The money highways, how trillions flow in and out of London every day. Every city has traffic. Cars move, people move, ideas move. But in London, something else moves, something invisible, silent, and unimaginably powerful. Money, not in millions, not in billions, but in trillions, flowing in and out every single day through channels most people never see. Channels that turn London into the ultimate crossroads of global finance. London is not just a financial center. It is a transit system for capital, a place where currency swaps, derivatives trades, sovereign bonds, investor money, corporate profits, and wealth from every corner of the world converge for a moment, transform, and then vanish to somewhere else. These flows do not stop for holidays, politics, or time zones. They move even when the city sleeps. The scale is almost impossible to grasp. More than a third of all global foreign exchange transactions pass through London. The daily turnover in London's FX market alone exceeds $3 trillion. Every sunrise, billions move from Asia into London. By midday, they move from London to New York. By evening, positions roll back into Asia again. London is a universal connector, the bridge that links the world's financial clocks. These flows are not random. They follow invisible highways built over decades. Highways made not of asphalt, but of law, infrastructure, habit, and trust. Banks, hedge funds, pension funds, governments, and corporations all use London as their meeting point, not because of geography, but because the city offers something rare: liquidity so deep that any amount of money can find a partner. A company in Japan might raise capital in dollars through a London bank, convert that money into euros through a London FX desk, hedge its risk using a London derivatives firm, insure its position with a London insurer, and settle the transaction through a London clearinghouse, all without ever setting foot in the United Kingdom. To the world's financial system, London is less a city than an operating system. One of the most powerful engines behind these flows is the derivatives market: options, futures, swaps, forwards, complex instruments designed to control risk, speculate on price movements, or structure global deals. London dominates this world. Its clearing houses process enormous volumes of trades that determine interest rates, currency values, and market expectations. A single decision in the heart of the city can ripple across continents in seconds. Another engine is the bond market. Governments and corporations around the world issue debt that is underwritten, traded, and held in London. From emerging market bonds to deeply liquid government securities, London is where borrowers meet lenders on neutral ground. A small country seeking financing may find its future shaped not by local institutions, but by decisions made in London's financial towers. And then there's a shadow world of private capital: hedge funds, private equity firms, sovereign wealth funds. Many of them use London as their primary hub, not to park money, but to deploy it. Behind closed doors, investment committees decide which companies grow, which industries shrink, and which economies rise or fall. These decisions often begin in London and spread outward like shockwaves. The most remarkable part of all this is the speed. Money does not trickle through London. It accelerates. A pension fund in Canada might adjust a position at 9 a.m. London time. A sovereign wealth fund in the Middle East might respond within minutes. A hedge fund in Mayfair might take the opposite side of the trade seconds later. Billions move before most people finish their morning coffee. This system works because London offers something that no algorithm, no tech platform, and no digital currency can replace: credibility. Investors trust the legal system. They trust the regulatory environment. They trust the predictability of contracts. Trust turns London into a magnet for capital, a place where money feels safe, even if it only stays for milliseconds. But beneath this constant flow lies a contradiction. The money that passes through London is not the money that stays in London. It is transit capital, global wealth using the city as a gateway, not a destination. London controls the pipes, not the reservoirs. This makes the city incredibly powerful, yet strangely ephemeral. Much of the money that defines London's status belongs to someone else, somewhere else. Still, the influence is undeniable. When capital flows into London, banks expand, markets strengthen, and investment surges. When capital flows out, liquidity dries up and turbulence spreads across the world. Because London hosts the world's money highways, it also feels every shockwave first. This is the paradox at the heart of the city. London is both a participant and a conductor. It shapes the world's markets even as it depends on them. It gains strength from global confidence, yet remains vulnerable to global fear. Its power comes not from owning capital, but from moving it. The next time you walk through London, past its glass towers and quiet alleys, remember that beneath your feet lies one of the most complex financial transit systems ever created. Invisible, silent, and unimaginably fast. The highways of global money. In the next episode of Cinematic London Finance Chronicles, we explore how London's financial dominance shapes everyday life, from the price of home to the cost of food, energy, and even debt. Subscribe and continue the journey into the forces shaping our world.